Everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be playing. Welcome to. Wait, no, wait. What remains of Edith Smith Finch? Okay, so I already passed this part because this part was long, like walking through the forest and stuff. It's like a long walk, so I just skipped. I already seen this before, but so this is like a new game that I downloaded. It's free on PlayStation Store if you have PS Plus. And it's like a mystery, like, game where you have to find out what happened to your family, or, yeah. So, this is exactly what I'm gonna do. And it actually shows the body, which is surprising in games. Here's the truck. Let's go this way. Never mind. I can't go that way because it's locked. Dang it.
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
I didn't even look up. It just made me look up. That's a crazy house. It's built on a tree. What's that fake tree? And what's that? It looks like one of those things you see at honeymoons. Or not honeymoons, weddings, whatever. Here. I'm gonna see what's over here.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Wow. It's like these kids to find out what happened to your parents, such as that. Like, your parents basically are dead. Not parents, get to find out
As
what
a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Uncomfortable. Oh my god. Imagine just falling into that. Why are there so much missing posters on the pond? Like, are you serious? How much did y'all dump? Like, I guess you don't care about people.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Mom. Okay, Monster House. That's the movie. But I think that's the movie, right?
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Nope. Okay.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
That's just creepy. Everything's like clean. How much years have it been? 7, right? I mean, if she was 11 when she left the house, and she's back when she was 17, that means it's been 6 years. I don't know why I had to think of that. Like, that was easy math. I had that in my head. But, we will keep that in mind. So this is probably going to be a live stream. What's up?
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
Wow. That's a swing set? How does that even make sense? You hook a chain to a tree. The chain is gonna... There's some object here. And we're going to the doggy door. That's fun. Ah, God.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Did they have a dog? Like, did they have a dog? Like, power.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Are you serious, man? Like, come on. Man, at least we have some, these cleaning supplies. I thought these were food, to be honest. What's that say? What kind of car is this? What was that? just heard a creak, like. What's this? Like, is this a door hole? Not a door hole. I'm sorry. Those things you peek out of when somebody's at your door. Usually people block burglars block them. Burglars block them. I remember. I don't know why people used to.
For the first time in years.
For the first time
I felt like I was home.
Okay. Well, anyway.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Well, anyways. I don't know why cartoons say burgers instead of burglars.
Like how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Cats love some fish. Does the water work?
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Only one restaurant? Wait, ain't that... Why did I just realize there was a noise that I just heard? Okay, so this is an eerie feeling, like, game. I know that, because I heard some reviews about it. It's like an eerie game. Like, it's creepy in some ways and stuff. Yeah. It's creepy. That's so creepy. Light switches.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
I'm just checking around.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Oh, they got noodles and rice. They had noodles and rice. That's just unsanitary, bro.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Edie? E.T.? And also Edie. E.T. E.T. What's that? So that's not a stain, but that's something in the water. What's in the water?
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was
That
just
doesn't look
too
safe.
much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
How did that happen? Who's that? I just heard a creak. It's so eerie, man.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Oh my god, thank god, thank god, thank god, thank god. Those are just speakers, guys. Okay, so I'm not hearing no creaks. Those are just speakers for some reason. What's up the fireplace? I wish I could get down. I can't. Oh, wait, is triangle? Yeah, triangle's the menu? Wait a second. If I click pause, it's the same menu. That's cool. Huh. Pretty realistic pictures if pretty realistic, huh? Halloween costumes. Cool. I never went trick-or-treating in my life. That's the basement. That
Mom
is
always
scary.
told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't
Actually-
too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Technically, that's not a basement because we're going upstairs.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Anyways, we just woke up. We just walked. Okay, well, we just walked up some stairs, so technically, that's not a basement. That's like the first floor. Before I do that, what's that?
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
That wasn't scary. Well, Barbara Finch. Is that Bigfoot? Let's have some music. Nah, no, let's not. Let's not. How do I exit this? Okay, I just pressed the thing. Bird. That's Bigfoot though. Barbara Finch. That's a chair. So who's sitting in it? I guess it's Barbara Finch. Bugs! What a great sighting. I hate bugs. What's that? Good with bugs. I don't like bugs at all. That looks like
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Sorry if you didn't get to hear that. Basically, the mom sealed up all the bedrooms, and then Edie, like, put peepholes in them. Wait a second. Before I look at that. This is the same thing I saw in the garage. And first of all, why do they have to have, like, style to it? Like, they put some trees, some branches on there.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Well, before I get to that, I just saw a shark.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
My friend Bigfoot. Now I'll show it. Wait. Down the speakers. Like, can I turn that off, man?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
He just looks creepy. If I see something just run across there, I'm exiting this game, Barbara.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
What does that mean? Is that man looking at me? Because if that man looking at me, then bye-bye. If you can't see it, like, look, that's Bigfoot. That's okay. Let's fun. Oh, my sister's home. Yay. My sister doesn't really continue her channel. She had a channel, but, you know. Wait. Before I look in there. 2 people had a room?
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Where's the... Actually, I got a question. Where is your bedroom?
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Like, where is my room? These parents were rich.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Okay, that's creepy. That. No. Alright, so I saw an open room over here.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Can you please? I'm making a video.
Oh, well, you could have told me that.
Sorry. I forgot his notification.
Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
This is a painted on window. And then I think this is a real window. Yeah, this is a real window. Okay. That's a real window. Hopefully this key fits this one. Yes! I got control.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Do I gotta do this?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Do they got speakers in here
From
too?
the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Do they got speakers in here too? They got that music.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Okay, let me get the heck out of here.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? Okay, what's that dress? What is that?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Nah, man. Nah, you see, this is not how black man rolled. Okay, no, okay. What was that? What was that? I feel tingling. I don't like this. I don't like this.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Shoot, wait, what did I do?
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Oh my gosh. It's like a maze for him, but it's also pretty cool because it has a little tiny, like, look, it's a little tiny replica of this. I'm about to say, is that the animal? Oh, balloon. How do I open it? Can I open this door now? Nope.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
She's in the bed. What's this?
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
What is this? Is this like one of those things where you see somebody die? This is! How did it take me that long to realize this? This game you find out. How did you... Never mind. A journal. In a second. Alright, let's read the journal. I gotta flip it, really?
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
I'm sorry, they actually got voice acting. It's cool.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
That is gross, but Can we go out to the kitchen and actually eat some
Mom,
food?
can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Okay.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Stop eating. Do we have to eat from the toilet?
I ate a lot of things that night.
That's just... Do we get speakers? Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh, don't tell. No. Oh my god. No. Please don't. Oh, that's gross.
Then I heard
Wait.
chirping outside my window.
Wait a second. I got a shadow. That is so cool. I'm actually a little girl. That is...
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
How do you know it's a her? But still, like, that's pretty cool. I actually have... You know. The way I said that was weird.
I reached out for her. And suddenly... I was a cat.
Whoa, I moved so much faster. Come
I
here.
tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Come here. Get your butt here. Get your butt here. Get your butt here. Bunny hops.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
What is that man doing to mommy? Wait a second. Is this... If this is Edna's... No. Whatever her name is. Wait a second. Do I still got my book? Yeah. Edith Smith. Edith Finch, I mean. Not Smith. Edith. Alright. So if this is Edith... Grandma... And Grandpa, does that mean I'm, Yes, I have no idea how this works. How is that physics? I can jump that high. This is where I came in at? Nope. Come here.
I jumped and I almost got her.
I'm a cat.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
It's a mama bird? Bruh, no, that's messed up, bro.
I gobbled her up,
That's messed
and
up.
suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Where? Come on. Come here. Bring that right here. Get your right here. Yeah. How's that work?
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Okay, that's bigger. It's bigger.
A mama rabbit.
Bring it here. She's messed up.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
That's messed up.
Suddenly, I was a shark.
Okay. That makes no sense. And all of a sudden I teleport to this place. That's something. I actually gotta do this. Flips for days. Flap. Flap.
I
Oh my
rolled
God.
off the cliff and into the ocean. Now,
Okay.
I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
See that blood trail? Come here. Wait, where did he go? Here, over here. Oh crap. Oh crap, what happened?
Grabbed on tight,
Yay.
but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Am I an octopus? Wait, I mean, yeah, octopus. Can I wrap myself into myself? No. Yeah, I'm definitely not an octopus. Look at that. That's
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
like a snake. Am I this short, really? I'm throwing up an arm.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
How you were big then? How did you fit under that truck? Oh my God. The noise came inside. Oh no. Wait, it's over here.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I didn't feel Let's say it's broken.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Okay. Now
I
I'm
slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
a good smell with pipe. Okay, you must be real awesome. Circles for days. Wait a second. This is a toilet. That is not how toilets work. That is not how toilets are. You don't just come straight out the pipe. No. Okay. Wait a second. I'm going wrong way. Wait, crap. I messed myself up. You know what? How about we turn myself around down here? I am so sorry, guys. I had messed up. Let's turn around. Crap. Wait, where am I going? Only with me, huh? Crap. Alright, no, do not climb up the wall. It is going by itself. It is not listening to me. Okay. Can I like, oh crap. Oh my, oh god. Oh, this is so annoying. Oh, this is so annoying. There we go. Alright. This is not how toilets work. You don't just go straight up. Okay, it's different. Or back then, probably this is not how toilets work, but still, now it's nope, I cannot.
I got closer and closer.
Oh, the painting. Where I see the words up there. I'm in Molly's room. I'm back home. That's cool. Is this the smell? Some dead trees? Maybe some leaves and stuff. Got a bird again. What kind of monster is this in the first place? I'm back in my own room.
All of my stomach started growling.
Wait a second.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
That's messed up, bro. That's so messed up. Like, are you serious? That's just like she was the monster and called him in the
I'm not
bed.
sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Oh yeah, close look side. That's just. Oh my gosh, is it still here? Like, or is it dead because we couldn't find anything to eat? I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of deer around, so deer, bear, whatever.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Okay, I just wonder right there. What is this one? Oh, the front. Where, Look at the room. Look at the room door. It turns into a reflection. And then when I go close to it, that's cool, sort of. That's a messed up texture, bro. Alright. Which room is this?
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
This is the grandma room, or the mother room.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Wait a second.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Wait a second. At the front entrance, the pond with the dragon in it. That's the same face as this. So wait, the dragon killed. Oh, it was a dragon slide. Okay, never mind. Why is there a branch there? It's just weird. Okay. Well, that's sort of.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr. Lake.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
A mole man. Well, maybe that was the monster that killed Molly. Whatever her name is. Yeah, Molly, right? Molly. You can always check that book. That's good to know.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
I guess she was a bad knit.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh, she makes it out of like tree stumps. That's pretty cool.
Her room was like a museum.
Wait a second, before I... This is the stuff that goes around the... Oh, that's pretty cool. That is Louis. She started to moralize him. That's just... What is this? Does not look like the house, right? Oh, this is the house. Wait. Is that the basement or something? Yeah, that's the attic. Okay, so the attic leads to the empty space upstairs. That's pretty cool to know. And that's the room right there. Oh wait, that's the room we're in. Okay. Alright, cool.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
That's stupid. Like, what if like a wave hits the freaking house, bro? You're just dead, right? Like, bro. Like, you're just sitting in the house. You don't know when a wave is just gonna come and like, bro, that's dumb. Why would you do that?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay? Bam. Don't ever try to make a house float. Whoa.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Is that the island we're on?
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
You can say that again. Okay, I'm totally done. Alright. For some reason that looks like a... Nope, that's just lighting. I thought that looked like a body for a second.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yeah, it looks like the same bathroom I have because it's so...
It was a pretty big trace.
Huh, you know, it was pink everywhere, like my bathroom. God darn it. I don't like my sister. Okay. I'm just kidding, I actually do like my sister. She's family, so... That makes no sense. How can this unlock? Actually, you know what? It makes plenty of sense.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Wait. I just realized the book name is...
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
It's in the cupboard.
It's hidden in this book.
That's a loud noise. You're just gonna slam the book like that? You know, people actually had to write the book and stuff. You don't want to mess up the book. Oh, I can climb back through. Yeah, step on the unstable toilet. You haven't been here in 6 years. This should be dusty, actually. One mistake made. Going back. Calvin.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Is this the refurbished camera? No, that's a scale. Wait a second. Is it? Alright, wait a second. Oh, this is what she means. Let's see. He just put a lot of pictures up, huh? Like, that's great. Sure, I'm not, Fort Calvin. I'm not, scared by all the, you know, rooms we're going to that people died in, possibly. Actually, no.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him.
That's cool. So Sam was like, yeah, it's camouflage. Just a second. Wow. What was that? Okay, let me just get to this game. That's pretty cool, you know? It's like a little camera going. I would love this. This would be awesome. Oh, he's a robot. And he has a bridge, like this person don't have. Fort Calvin. Fort Calvin, yeah. Did he? Wait a second. Did they used to have battles? Cause, look, he has this part. And I guess he used to shoot at this. That's cool. To command center.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Command center. That's cool. Calvin. There's a note in there. Yeah, they used to shoot each other.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, wait.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
I can control this. So wait,
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
This is how I can turn it. This is how I turn it. Wow, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's do this. For some reason, she looks like
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
It actually feels like I'm actually...
Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that, Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
What is he
then
gonna
maybe
do?
he'd still be here. But I
Oh
doubt
my
it.
god.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
What am I gonna do?
That's what I want to remember about my
What
brother.
I'm gonna do is, just do all the time and just, swing and pop. Don't tell me.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
That's sad, man. He wanted to fly. I guess he did. That's sad.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Okay, is this family suicidal? Like,
After the funeral,
the heck?
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, that's why this was there. Alright, what?
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
What? Wait, okay, a second. I think I got it. That's cool, I guess.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Did you say bellies? I can't even look at my own belly. I always wanted, actually, yeah, I always wanted one of these where like I can crawl. I always wanted these holes. This is awesome. Now she was
Growing
talking
up,
about bellies.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
That was the do with. Now she was talking about bellies. What do you mean? I guess she has a belly. I mean, she do. Yeah, everybody has a belly. But yeah. So I guess this is Barbara's room. Okay, all I see is just the same face on every single. I just see the same face on everything. Oh. Did they seriously? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bro. Cardboard statue. Okay, this is creepy though. Like, that's just weird. Roller skates. I love them.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Barbara Street. Improv night. That's I know I see the death thing behind me, but you know, just Barb Street. Deadful stories. What? Why is this on something? It's a comic
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Okay, wait, this is a comic? Whatever.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, wait, I have to actually control this? Oh.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, yeah. Please don't get copyright. Oh, I love this song. Oh, what song? You know, I love this, whatever this
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
I love this song, but I don't know. Yeah. Who wants to play some pool? Why is this so funny to me? I'm swinging it. I'm gonna rip this off. I mean, this weird. I'm just like destroying his crutch. Swinging it. Why is this so funny to me? Yeah. 20 minutes doing this. Okay, that's actually a good game. Yeah, I'm already. That's creepy.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What? Cannibal. I guess this is what a table saw, yeah. I guess this is how he cut his hand. Black man says I'm out. Alright, let's actually do this.
The fridge rattled and grew still.
Nope. Nope. Why can't I go back? Why is it making me look this way? Can I exit? Oh my. Are you serious? This is scary.
Oh dear!
I see. Hit him. Hit his butt. His butt. No.
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh yeah, I got the crutch again. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. How unsafe this is. Yeah, the crutch is angry. Can I hit the crutch TV? Like, just break the whole crap? I bet he's playing with me, man. Like, are you serious? You're playing with me, man? Don't try to fight, man. Because, you know, I don't want to do this.
Walter, are you there?
Hey, don't try to kill me too, little bro.
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Slam that door. Wait a second, I'll be right back.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Listen, guys. Alright, sorry. I want one of these so bad though. Like, seriously, I just want one of these so I can just speed up. Like, this is what I want. Is that the bus from Speed? I'm just kidding.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Hey, this ain't no movie. Okay, this ain't no role. Okay, it ain't no game. Yeah, that joke was planned. Yeah, that was planned.
Molly hadn't been opened for years. The hinges grown.
What's up, bruh?
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh, this is what broke me when I was down there. This is what was broken. Remember some balcony? Can you walk a little faster? Oh no, he's gone. That sucks, right? Classic movies, right?
Vanished.
I love
She
them.
listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Is it my boyfriend?
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
You serious,
He
bro?
took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear.
I guess
Now
this
that's
was
what
an
I
eerie
call
tale.
a real eerie tale.
Got him! It just matched up perfectly. The eerie tale, like, oh, come on, that's like so. You can just guess that if you watch our movies.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Wait, where do I go from here? I'm just gonna go back.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
It's going down to the music box. That's funny. So that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know if I want to end the video here though. Wait a second. What? How much? Wrong button. Wrong button. How long have I been streaming for? Wait a second. Sorry guys. I've been streaming for. It's not gonna tell me. Okay. Well, yeah. That sucks. I've been wondering, what is this door? What's this door?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
That's creepy. I am back. So that was creepy, you know, buried in the library.
Just let you know, I didn't go to the gym today because I thought you were here when I called earlier.
So I guess I gotta keep winding. There we go. That's satisfying. Oh, I wish the music was still here, man. Oh, the table stars in the middle now.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Look at all the trees. Oh, a mini replica of the slide he was building.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
So the grandmother, or, you know, not Walter, Odin knew where Walter was. Why did he tell us? Nobody said he didn't tell us. What's this? I'm not gonna go down there yet. I'm sorry. That's really funny. Alright, this is a bunker, I know that. What's up?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Where's that?
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
1997. I mean 1990. 1976.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
What is this?
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
I already opened this. Yeah. I'm not controlling this, by the way. I'm not touching anything.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Is this where it came from? That's...
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
To be honest, this is actually...
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month.
She'll be here in a bit.
Or a single week.
I mean, it doesn't look like a train.
I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Why is all these stories so sad?
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
So I already opened this one. Go down.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
I'm actually gonna end the game here because yeah, I think this is far enough. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe, share the video, and peace. Wait a second, wrong button. Like always. Alright.